Where them them camel toes fans? Where them camel toes fans? Hey, where them camel toes fans? Where they at? He said, "Do you love me?" And she said, "No, but that's a real nice ski mask." Mysterio, what's up? Afghanistan in the house. Blake West, Pam C's over here. I knew them Camel fans were around somewhere. I knew they were around somewhere, damn it. Eagles 01. What's happening, brother? If you're ever moving and you have the money, pay somebody else to move your shit. Good God Almighty. This is like the sorest I've ever been in my life. This is like the day after the first day of football practice sore. I can't move. Here's my range of motion. Oh. That's like it. Oh, beautiful soul, what's going on? Whew, man. This channel hadn't been cleaned up in a while. I got to get my new mods in here and get rid of people that don't need to be here. Well, you know, we said we were going to take a couple weeks to move in. So we just brought all the little stuff over here. And then in 2 days, we brought all the big stuff. Saturday and Sunday, we brought all the big shit. And then today I slept for like 12 hours and I've not hurt this bad in years. Haven't even had time to put up a backdrop or anything. It's just wall. Damn, it took 2 days to bring all my musical instruments over here. It's nice to know this thing overheats at the new place too. Put that there. And yes, I'm going to keep this right here. I'm not going to lay it down. I'm keeping it right there. Damn it. Boop boop. Bee boop. Bee boop. Bee boop. Moving sucks. I'm glad that's the last time I ever have to do it. I'm dying in this place. Fuck it. Yeah, Blake. Doing good. Oh, Eagles 01. That's not an old channel. That channel's taking a nap. It's contrary to popular belief, which I may have started myself. It's not deleted. It's just on private. So at any point, I can bring it back. It's not deleted. It's just on private. I got to get something going on. You hear the echo in this fucking room? It's like 3 times the size of the old man cave. So I got to get some shit on the walls to where it'll knock down this fucking echo that's going on. Yeah, I bet, Blake. Yeah, it ain't no fucking joke. Moving fucking sucks. The man cave's looking kind of shitty right now. It's just my whole life like spread out. Trying to find room for all that. I mean, when you've got like 10,000 fucking baseball cards, it's hard to find room for that many. When you got 19 fucking musical instruments, this shit gets tough. Where do you put it all? I mean, damn. Bessie's over here. I've never named this guitar. It's the first guitar I've never named. And I'm not naming it Bessie. I just thought it'd be funny to call it Bessie for a second. Beep boop. I love it. Oh, God, I look shiny. I'm not used to having this much light. I'm used to just having like the one lamp and like my spotlight. I need a fucking... Let me see if I can get some of the shine off of here. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. There, did that do? Yeah, that took some of the shine off. Miss me? Yeah, the other channel, it's taking a nap. It needs to rest for a minute. I really have to get some shit up on these walls. Oof. Michael D in the house. What's up, man? Mysterio. It is. You ought to see the other 19 of them I have over there. God damn. I have musical instruments that I've had for 20 years and y'all have never seen them. But now there's actually room. I have room. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't need room. I need biofreeze. Icy hot or something. Shit. Oh, God. At least now I have a table over here. Not exactly a table. It's my fucking bass amp, but my bass amp's my table now. So at least I have a table over there where there used to be Beer Can Mountain. Now I've got a table. It's weird, like living in somewhere that's like habitable. Just saying. I got a special surprise for you guys. You 7 Camel Toes fans, I got a surprise for you. I found a picture that I think you're really going to enjoy. I'm going to show you how a pimp goes to the fucking prom. All right? I'm going to show you how a pimp does it. It's a great picture. Brandon Rogers, you may want to look into it. Then you can see how a pimp goes to the prom. Oh, damn. I think you meant room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got, like I said, this is 3 times the size of the old man cave. And most of that space was taken up by crap. So now I get to start fresh and fill all this room up with my own crap. Look at this. Hold on. Let me finish this beer. And I want to just show you how many fucking musical instruments I've got over here. I've not gotten to the walls at all. I've been going through damn near 40 years worth of shit that I've accumulated. And now I'm trying to find room for. So there's still shit just all in the floor. I'm trying to find somewhere to put everything. And then I'll worry about what the fuck's going where. I'm still looking through stuff I've not seen in 20 years. Jesus Christ, where do we start over here? Man, that thing got shredded. Wow. Dang. Looked like Charlie Daniels after he plays Devil Went Down to Georgia. Like I know how to play a fucking fiddle, right? But hell, you gotta have one. You gotta loosen the bow before you put it away, so it's not really going. But everybody needs a fucking fiddle, right? I don't know. I wonder what shredded that bow up like that. You ever watch Dave Matthews live in concert? That dude, black guy, I don't know his name. They play ants marching, and that's what his bow looks like at the end of it. It just breaks all the fucking fibers off of his bow. Yeah, I definitely need to. Definitely need to cut those off, trim them down there. Nice. Oh. Y'all know this guy. That's for what I call her Bessie or whatever. Bessie's case or whatever. Martha, whatever I fucking call her. What's this? We'll just grab them one at a time and see what we got. This should be my electric guitar. I believe it is. Nice. I'm gonna be Mike Mosh. Now I'm gonna be Mike Mosh with my electric guitar. I'm Mike Mosh. My electric guitar, y'all have never seen that. I ain't never had no reason to break it out on camera before. This ought to be my lap still. Should be. Oh. It's me, dummy. Quit barking. No. Another fiddle. Because if there's an instrument you don't know how to play, you should have two of them. At least the fucking bow on this one don't look all fucked up. Get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. I'm not tightening that up right now to play this thing. And take off your shoes and throw them on the floor. Oh, that's bad news. That's bad news because that means my lap still's not here. Which means where the hell's my lap still? I was really hoping that was it. Something told me that was my other fiddle. Sad day for Scooby. Another one of those things I've been lying about all these years. He says he has two fiddles, two violins. It depends on what type of music. If you're playing classical music, it's a violin. If you're playing bluegrass, it's a fucking fiddle. And I'm an old hillbilly, so we call them fiddles. He was lying about that too. He does not have two fiddles. I know I'm a big liar. Another 3 more. Y'all have seen those. My two basses and my dreadnought. You've seen those before. 7 fucking guitar cases in here, 2 amps. That's if you don't count my paper jams. Those things are the heat. Y'all remember these? I wish I had batteries for it. These are really cool. Like they have songs programmed into them. I'm going to have to find batteries for this. This one has, I know it has like a Shine by Collective Soul. Have y'all seen these before? Like there's no strings on it or anything, but there's a sensor in it. So when you do this, it picks up like you're playing it. Shine. It's fucking cool. I can't remember the other 2 songs. There's 3 songs programmed into it. They're really fucking cool. Look, they even put the wear on it like a real fucking guitar that's been played a lot. They got an anarchy sign and a fake Nirvana sign on it. What else is it? Wowee. Yes, wowee. Wowee indeed. My fucking back hurts. Oh. That's the most I've been able to move in like a day and a half. So it made me need to pee. So hold on while I go and pee. Go tell your friends. 8 camel toes here. He's on his backup channel. Getting too old for the moving shit. Like I said, I'll live here till I die, so I ain't got to worry about it anymore. I just got to worry about when the kids move and they're like, hey, Dad, come help. I'll be like, no, I don't want to. We can play some bass on this channel now, though. Got my amp. I mean, my table. Got my table right here. Don't worry. I know you're like, that's kind of hard to hear, Camel. When I put it through this table right here, it'll shake this whole fucking house. So don't worry. Oh, goddamn. I'm not old. I just feel old. Oh, I promised to show y'all something. It's not my dick. It's not Omegle. I'm going to show y'all something you really going to be impressed with. Once again, not my dick. Although you would be impressed by that. So what y'all been into? J-Dub, appreciate it, dude. No, what's up, brother? Hit a hoedown or a hootenanny? We may have to do that. It's a little late at night. I got family sleeping in the house. So it's not like the old place. I'm not stuck out on the back porch anymore. People can actually hear me if I make too much noise. Gotta put my window fan in. You were just kidding. What? Camel, you gonna spend that much money on a new house and then smoke in it? In the words of my buddy Todd, I smoke, therefore I must. Jesus Christ. I found one thing interesting, and I forgot that this even happened. I'm not even going to lie. I always told y'all how I was the MVP in track. And I remember my freshman year, this is funny, that my freshman year, I got most improved in track. And I'm like, it's my freshman year. I guess most improved throughout the season. And then you know that I was the MVP in track my junior year. But I forgot that my senior year, and it's weird, but in cross country, I was most dedicated. Forgot about that. So now all those lies I told that I can't back up, according to some people, hell, there was more lies I should have been telling. I just forgot. Mosh, yeah, I was just slapping the fuck out of the bass. I mean, that's about it. Oh, and I told everybody I will not be moving this or laying it down. If anything, I may stand it up even more. There we go. Now I look like a Dr. Seuss character. You got those crazy flyaways and shit. This is what happens when you don't brush your hair enough. So then when you do brush it, it breaks your hair. And then you end up with this shit. You get these things. Nice. Well, I like that. Cindy Lou who was no more than 2. But Santa, where are you going with our Christmas tree? So the Grinch thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. Well, he said, there's a light on one side that won't quite light up. So I'm taking it back to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there. Then I'll bring it back here. Now, Moshi Poo, you ain't missed nothing yet. Miss that air just kicking on. Nice, because it's getting a little warm in here. Gotta get my fan in the window. My youngest said, you don't need a fan in your window. You have central air. I still need a fucking fan. I have so much shit. But I got a lot of walls. So there's plenty of space for it. Here in the new old man cave. Oh, Sports Live. No, I don't know when the last time it was painted was. Fresh paint. Do you think I'm still in my old house? No, it ain't fresh paint. It's a fresh house. Mosh, you serious, right? Mosh is like, come to my channel. We want to see you. I'll call you whatever I want to call you, slits. Drew Lock needs some pudding. Art87 says, yo. I got something I want to show you guys. I promised this earlier for those of you who just popped in. I'm gonna show you something, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, we always knew. We fucking knew." Like we never wanted to admit it, but we fucking knew. The 8 camel toes is a fucking pimp. We knew he was a fucking pimp. We knew it. I had proof of that shit. What's up, sports expert? Stop talking, bro. Pull up on your stream. Okay. I'm going to. Mosh, you got to give me time, dude. I ain't even had time to fucking put my shit on my walls or nothing. No, soundproofing won't be a problem. Once there's shit on the walls and stuff, you won't hear the echo so bad. I'm not suspended for 7 days. My main account, there's nothing on it. No strikes on my main account. It's just taking a nap. It's fine. It'll be all right. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Slitter. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, when you put your whole channel on private, instead of just putting, I'm not putting 1,000 fucking videos on private when I can just put the whole channel on private. So then when you do that, then it says channel doesn't exist. I think I burped. It's a big room, but so there's reverb coming off of every wall. If you think this is bad, you ought to see the living room. You may do a wad pads over here tomorrow and show the place off. So far, we still got shit to move in. We got it livable enough to where we can live here. I guess that's kind of redundant since I said the word livable. Now I want to prove to you, while you're all here, that 8 camel toes a pimp. 8 camel toes always been a pimp. Oh, excuse me, 7 camel toes. Fucking fitted sheet just came off the bed. Hold on. Fucking light in the closet. Our old house doesn't even have closets. These are so big they have lights in them. This is how a pimp goes to the prom. You see that? That's how a fucking pimp goes to the prom. You see that shit? Look at that fucking Jamiroquai hat. Fucking polyester suit. Look, yes, those are green airwalks that match the green suit. That's how a pimp does it. I told you. I'm a pimp. I've always been a pimp. Now that's a prom picture right there. That's how a pimp does it. Brandon Rogers says, I'll never look like you. You goddamn right you won't. You won't never be me, B. Raj. You couldn't pull that off if you fucking had to. That's how a pimp does it. That's a pimp's fucking prom picture right there. Hey, if y'all need some, I got a few extras. I got some wallets. I got a fucking 5x8. Hey. That's pimp shit. That's pimp shit right there. Polyester suit, Jamiroquai hat, matching fucking fresh airwalks. Look at that. Green to boot. God damn. I'm a sexy motherfucker when I dress up in my pimp suit. I have found so much shit that I've not seen in 20 years. I saw that and I was like, God damn, I've just always been awesome. I just always have been. Jeez. Thanks, beautiful soul. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Minus the cane and what? You don't see that feather? You don't see that feather? Look, you don't see that feather going down through that hat, coming back around the back. Come on now. That's how a pimp does it. That was one of my high school girlfriends. She was so nice to me, and I was such a dickhead. Well, things are tough all over. Now, while we're at it, why don't we disprove some more of my lies that I've told? I told y'all this was going to happen. I told you once I got all my shit out of storage, y'all were going, all these fantastical stories I tell, you were going to find out that they're actually true. I warned you. Where is Oh no, we're going to do it. I told you we were going to do it. If you don't want to see it, you can feel free to leave. There's about 50 million other channels you can go to. Nice. Oh, let's see here. Life between summers. Let's see here. Class officers. Now, who that? Wearing a Counting Crow shirt. Who that right there? Oh, Bobby Lambert, senior class treasurer. Right? So that was a lie. I was not the senior class treasurer. Wait, I was. Now, who's this good-looking son of a bitch right here? Who's that? Huh? Wittiest. Huh? Wittiest. That says Bobby Lambert, don't it? Shit, that looked just like me. Even got toilet paper hanging out my nose. My friend Allison, she got toilet paper in her hair. I guess that was a fucking lie, too. Here's my band playing at the Spring Fling. That's my dude Tony. Y'all know him. My buddy Will. Life is a journey. Oh. Mr. and Mrs. West High, look at him. Look at him right there. Quarterback of the football team. How you supposed to fucking compete with that? But I told you I was runner up. Huh? Look familiar? Huh? I guess that was a fucking lie too. Motherfuckers come on here all the time talking about, you're a liar. You didn't do shit. You never did shit. You make all these bold claims. None of it ever happened. Look at this sexy motherfucker right here. At the start of this fucking race right here. Huh? This cross country race. You see? Can you see it? Yeah, that sexy motherfucker me. Oh, my story about Heidi. You're Heidi. That's Heidi. That's my track coach. There's Heidi. She's a real person. She's not made up. I probably made her up too. It's all made up. Everything. Hey, Camel told just sit around here lying. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking weirdos. Art, you don't care because you never did shit ever. Have you ever? I mean, I would love to go steam. But as nice as this new house is, we don't have a steam room. Sorry. I can see if we can put one in. I mean, we got the fucking building out back. I'll show that to y'all tomorrow too, I guess. I'll do a fucking tour tomorrow. Just don't, we've still got shit to move in, so don't judge too harshly. It was just after 2 days of moving in all the heavy shit, it was needed a goddamn break. Well, I'm going to break that motherfucker back out and show you more pictures. Art. So you may want to get blocked or something. I don't know. Just fucking unsubscribe. I don't really give a shit one way or the other. This is a fucking backup channel, my dude. You mad because you couldn't be a pimp at your fucking prom? I get it. It's hard to pull off a look like that. Like, you got to have some real fucking charisma to show up at a prom wearing a polyester suit and a fucking Jamiroquai pimp hat. You ain't got them balls. You ain't never had them balls. So you want to come over here and shit on me on my backup channel? Sad, sad day for Spooby. Hate it. He says, no one cares. Apparently, a few people care because I've told these stories before and people said, that's a lie. That's not true. That never. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Nobody did nothing. You ain't never been. All your stories are lies. So apparently somebody cares. No, it's not the mattress. It's the fucking pillow. Keeps going screet, screet against the wall. Yeah, I know, Art. I'm pretty cool. Slits, you're probably right, dude. Probably so. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, did somebody miss my prom pic? Oh shit! Do we want to look at pictures about my fake Europe trip that I never went on, but everybody wants to fucking say that it never happened? Do I need to break those out? shit. Turn that back on real quick. Turn that back on. And y'all, 16 people went, 15 now. Thanks for leaving, whoever just did. You can say that in the new house, you got to hear me say this for the very first time. What's up, guys? We'll call that a cold open. It's nice having a table. Pam C, it's good to see you over here, beautiful soul. Even you, Brandon Rogers, you want to be me someday. No, Slits, it ain't like that. She just knows who's entertaining and who's not. I need some work done to this table. Here, I'll show you why. Maybe. All right. So here's your two inputs. This is passive, this is active. I always use the passive one. We were playing a party, and we're all drunk. It happens at parties. I mean, no big deal. And dude comes up. It's his house that we're playing the party. He's like, man, do you mind if I play your bass? And I'm like, but you're not a musician. And he's like, no, but I just really like to get up there and thump on that bass and see if I could make it sound good. And I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Screw it. Let's do it. So, of course, the cable's plugged in. And this drunkard's up there, not knowing how the fuck to play a bass, steps backwards onto the cord and pops the fucking jack out. That was a sad day for Spooby. So then I had to use the fucking active one from there on out. And I'm not sure it even works. And I don't know where the fucking power cable for this table is. I don't remember where I put it. I think it's in one of these fucking cases. I got 19 fucking guitar cases and bass cases and shit around here. I think it's in one of them. I don't know where the fuck it is. Because, you know, like little amps, the cable stays plugged into the back. But on big amps, you take the cable out so you can like store them easier when you're like transporting them to gigs and stuff. I don't know if I know where the power cable is to it. I'm sure I could find one. But oh, nice, man. I appreciate the first stream that I do from my new house, you bringing up our dead friend. That's nice. I thought I'd try to make it a happy occasion, but you want to bring up our friend that killed himself. Cool, that works too. I wouldn't expect any less out of you, Slits. Fuck you doing? Art87, I agree, but that should be YU_RE, as in you are so fucking cute. Your shows ownership the way you spelled it. Oh, don't just cheers mosh, Ready Red. Hey, cheers to everybody. Cheers to you guys. First stream from the new house. Man cave so big there's a fucking echo. I'll get the shit set up. Don't worry. I'll get the walls done up and get everything set up the way it needs to be. I'm just so fucking sore from moving everything. If you have the money and you're moving, pay somebody to fucking move. Pay a moving company. Something's going to have to stop doing this scratchy noise back here. It's this. It's the top of this. I put a new this is the same bed, but my wife bought a new mattress to go on it. And I said, fuck it, and just left the old shit and just put the new mattress on top of it. So it'd be extra cushion. I'm like the Princess and the Pea. Most of y'all don't even know what the fuck that is. But it's real springy, like it's real bouncy. I guess you've noticed how it's fucking bouncing up and down a lot more than normal. Hey, helps me sleep at night. And when it bounces up and down, the back of my Panther's pillow slides up and down against the wall. So it goes this screet, screet, bounce in the house. Asia, what's up? Welcome to the new channel, my friend. Well, I say new channel, even though it's fucking, how long have I had this channel? Like 3 years. Burn Bar, welcome to the party. No, we're not doing that here. We're not having Beer Can Mountain here. When you're stuck out on the back porch, then you can have a Beer Can Mountain. When you actually have a real legit man cave, you can't do that shit. I mean, I've got a nice little stack over here of 6 or 7 cans. Those will have to be dealt with tomorrow. There's so much shit I want to show y'all, but I don't want to blow my load all at once. I'll tell you one thing I can show you. I can prove this to you sports fans. I've always told you that Brooks Robinson is my favorite third baseman of all time. And everybody always says the same thing. But you're a Braves fan, so your favorite third baseman of all time should be Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones, probably my second favorite third baseman of all time. But Brooks Robinson is my favorite third baseman of all time. Third base is what I played. So I've always had a lot of respect for third baseman because it's the hardest position on the field, I believe. And I can prove to you that Brooks Robinson is my favorite third baseman of all time. He played for the Baltimore Orioles for like 22 fucking years. Only ever played for one team, and it was the Baltimore Orioles. And he played third base for like 22 fucking years. And I can prove that to you. I'm telling you, I need like a fucking hour-long fucking deep tissue massage. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm not a huge guy. I'm not the strongest guy in the world. I'm far from it. So moving a whole bunch of heavy shit, I mean, put two and two together. Brandon, calm the fuck down. You already know what it is. Oh, no, I can show it again. You don't have to go back and look. I'll show it again. I'll show you my pimp prom picture. My proof that I was a pimp. Brandon, chill out, mini me. Tiana, good to see you over here. Like I said, I got to clean this channel up. There's some people I need to get rid of, and some people I need to add as moderators. I just hooked you up. I'll go back and get it for those of you who didn't see it. My prom picture. I, I, yeah, I'm guessing it was my senior year. Jeez Louise. There you go. There you go. That's how pimp does it. Polyester suit, matching green fucking airwalks, fucking fresh. Airwalks were the shit back then. You gotta think this was 1998. Airwalks were the fucking shit. Fucking polyester suit, fucking Jamiroquai pimp hat. Yes, sir. That's how I rolled. Shit. Look at this again. Polyester suit right there. Now let's go back to this picture. Hold on. It's coming up. Mr. and Miss West High, where I was runner up. I'm runner up for Mr. West High. Dude, that's all corduroy. That is a straight corduroy suit. I wore a corduroy suit for that picture and wore fucking polyester to the prom. So I've always been stylish. Corduroy, polyester, shit. Couldn't nobody touch me when it came to style. As I sit here in a South Park shirt that says "Respect my authority," the same shirt I was wearing 3 days ago, the last time you saw me. And for anyone who's just got in here recently, no, my channel was not deleted. My channel was not gone. My channel doesn't have any strikes on it. It's just in timeout for a minute. And yes, I am a fucking pimp. I'm a pimp to the nth degree. Straight up pimp. And for you dudes, because I know you're all fucking weirdos. Yeah. Yeah, we smashed. So don't worry about that. I know how y'all are. She was my girlfriend for probably about 8 months. 8 months in high school time is a long time to be in a relationship with somebody. So, yeah. For some reason, when I just said, yeah, I felt like I was slits. I was like, oh, wow, because he says, yep, all the time. Yep, yep. Everybody's sitting there going, yeah, but did you smash? Yeah. Boy, she got that body, too. Look at that. Look at that fucking body. Don't tell nobody I said it, but look at that body. The dress she's wearing, I bought for her when I was in Paris. So that's like a legit French dress. I know, because I bought it while I was in Paris. That's a fucking lie. That was the year after. That was her senior prom. Fucked up on my timelines. I've been looking at 25 years of my past over the last 2 days. My timeline's fucked up. Is that the dress or not? I can't fucking remember. Something happened. Brandon being an asshole over here. Mosh, tell me when, dude. Tell me when. You know I trust you. If Brandon's being a doucher over here. The slits, I agree, dude. Yep. I agree. Yep. Wouldn't nobody want to be you? Yep. Corky over here. Hey, what's up, brother? You know he's getting that mod status. My brother from overseas. All right, Mosh. Cool. Well, you already know that. Good to see Pam over here. Good to see all you guys over here. I wish I had more than just me in front of a fucking blue wall. It probably don't even look blue to you. It looks green on my screen, but it is blue. Cheers to you, Corky. Fuck yeah, dude. Appreciate you being here, man. Chad Barrow's in the house. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's kind of I don't even know what you'd call it. Burn. It's kind of like a mix between tan and blue. I don't know what the fuck color it is. I mean, it's obviously not just like blue, and it's not green, and it's not blue green. It's, I don't know what the fuck you call it. What do you call that shit? MCF in the house. What's up, brother? Coming live from the first stream from the new house over here. Health off. You know that's already what's up. I hadn't had time to put all my shit up yet. Got my 90 fucking musical instruments over there. I play all of them better than Mosh does. So got that going. But even my bass amp's nicer than Mosh's. It's a Washburn. It's way nicer than that piece of crap he plays. So, my Cowboys family, hey, just wait till I actually get my shit all put up so that it actually looks like a man cave. Mosh says, laugh my fucking ass. He's dying over there because he thinks my Washburn's not nicer than his bass amp. When I don't even think he uses a bass amp. I think he runs his bass through his guitar amp. Plus, he's pissed off that he don't look like this. He pissed off that when he went to his prom, the dude he was standing next to was dressed better than he was. Whereas I was straight pimping. Talking about polyester up in this bitch. I still have that suit. Just so you know, I do still have it. The hat was borrowed from my friend Ashley. She's cool. You'll get to see plenty of pictures of her when I show all the pictures from my fake Europe trip, because that never happened. Nothing I've ever said on here was true. It's all been a fucking lie. It's all been a pack of lies, in the words of Phil Collins. What do you think about this? I can get off both sides of the bed. I can go this way or this way. I don't know what to do. So many fucking options. Sorry, I farted. What did I say? Oh, Brooks Robinson. Oh, Lord. Yes, I can definitely prove that Brooks Robinson is my favorite third baseman of all time. I can definitely prove that. Just like I proved that Brandon Rogers is going to look just like me. Just like me. Hobo beard and all. Told y'all I've been a pimp my whole life. Didn't believe that. Pimp proof. Proof of being a pimp. Y'all want to see something really funny? I told you that I've been subscribed to Rolling Stone since I was 14, right? Told y'all that. Used to, when I would subscribe to Rolling Stone, or I would, let me see if I can cover this up just right. Or if I did like Columbia House, where you could get like 90 CDs for $10. This is the name I used. Austin D. Powers. Because Danger's my middle name. So I would use Austin D. Powers. So I have a Rolling Stone with Austin Powers on the cover. And it got mailed to Austin Powers. That shit's funny. I don't care who the fuck you are. That shit funny. I got so much shit to put up. I'm just so goddamn sore. You can't just do this shit in a day. You can't take 20 years of your life from one house and move it to another one and just fucking it magically is set up and shit. You can't do that shit in one day. You can't fucking do it. It's not possible. The women are really gonna not give half a shit about this. Let's turn this off. Probably cut down on the glare. There's my dude, Brooks Robinson. All-star third baseman. He was a 17 or 18 time fucking all-star at third base. He's the greatest third baseman of all time. Here's Brooks. This one's old school. It's in horrible condition. But if it's your favorite player, you'll take it in any condition. Here's Brooks. As a record breaker card, most consecutive seasons with one team. I believe that was his 23rd season with the Orioles. Never played for another team. Played for the Orioles for 23 fucking seasons. The most consecutive seasons played by any player for just one team. What we got here? We got the Donruss Signature Series Brooks Robinson card. Sorry about the glare. That's limited. What is it? Gotta be. No. I guess that one's not. Brooks Robinson, game worn jersey, patch. Want to touch Brooks Robinson's jersey? I can. Yeah. Brooks Robinson jersey patch. It's a limited to 50. I've got number 21 out of 50. Only 50 of those made. Brooks Robinson, game worn jersey, patch. That's number 16 of 75. Only 75 of those made. We got the Donruss, Brooks Robinson. They call it the Signature Series, even though there's no signature on it. But that's from when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Here's his Hall of Fame induction from Upper Deck. They made, 20 of 15. This is number 5 out of 15. They only made 15 of these. You see right there, number 5 out of 15. Maybe. That glare's fucking murderous. Number 5 out of 15 on that one. Here's the Hall of Fame Heroes Brooks Robinson card. Sorry, it's double bagged. It has jersey and a piece of his bat. Game worn and game used on that bat. Here's the legendary lineage card with his autograph. That's number 24 out of 25. They only made 25 of those. There's an autograph card that he autographed that has been verified by PSA. I'm not flexing. I'm just proving that Brooks Robinson is my favorite third baseman of all time. Hey, I mean, if that ain't enough proof for you, I don't know what the fuck would be. Well, what's this? Here's some dude named Derek Jeter's rookie card. It's not important enough to even put in plastic. I think I even fucked the end up on that one. Derek Jeter rookie. Who the fuck cares about some dude named Derek Jeter? Fuck him. I'm busy having shit like this. That would be, let's see, Hank Aaron, Frank Robinson, Willie Mays, Orlando Cepeda, and Ernie Banks, because they're nobodies, right? I mean, that card's probably worthless. Anybody want it, I'll just send it to you. You want a Hank Aaron card? Willie Mays? Ernie Banks? I'll just send it to you. Just put your address in the comments. What else we got over here? Here's the Carlos Beltran jersey. Carlos Beltran, he's a piece of shit. What else we got in there? I got some pretty good stuff in here. Tug McGraw. I always have liked Tug McGraw, not because he's worth a shit, which he was pretty good, but just because that's Tim McGraw's dad, and all the songs that Tim McGraw writes about how his daddy never loved him and his daddy wasn't never there. That's who he's singing about. So that's kind of fucking weird to me. Let's see what else we got in here. Johnny Bench, Lou Brock, Dave Winfield, third year card. Harmon Killebrew, Larry Johnson's rookie card. Dusty Baker slips. If you're still in here, you jealous over that. You jealous over that Dusty Baker card right there. I already know that. Yogi Berra. David Robinson's rookie card. So Glenn Spencer, 1933 Gowdy card. There's a Red Lucas, Fred Red Lucas, 1933 Gowdy. Russell Rawlings, 1933 Gowdy. He played for the, what were they called? The Atlanta Crackers. Yeah, I'm not one of those dudes. A lot of guys my age only have cards that are like fucking from the mid 80s to like 2000. No, I actually collect fucking real baseball cards. There's a Bump Hadley. Two of these. This is a Gowdy, but they cut the bottom of it off, so it's basically useless. That's a 1933 Gowdy that they've basically rendered. Here's the same card, but this is like the 1931. I can't even remember who made this because they didn't even put who made it on there back then. The last time I checked, that was about $400 right there. What else we got in here? Some pretty good shit in here. Goose Gossage. He was one of my favorites growing up. We got a Goose Gossage. Rod Carew. Willie Mays on a checklist. Willie Stargell. Johnny Bench. Love that guy. Barry Bonds, very rare card right there. Carlton Fisk. Gary Carter. That's his 4th year card. Gary Carter. Here's a Joe DiMaggio. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Let's see what else in here. Tom Seaver, Phil Necro, Nomar Garcia-Pera, jersey card. Look, I'm touching Nomar's fucking jersey right now because it's not in a case. Yogi Berra and Roy Campanello, Rod Carew, another Rod Carew. What else in here? Lou Brock. Here's another Rod Carew. Lou Brock, he was one of the greats. Hell, let's keep going. What else we got in here? The women have already left. Willie Mays and Yogi Berra. Steve Garvey. Sparky Anderson. I always loved that dude. Boog Powell. He played with the Orioles pretty much the entire time that Brooks Robinson played with him. Boog Powell, very underrated. If you look at his stats, they're fucking amazing. There's another Boog Powell. Ron Gant, my favorite. Slits, if you're still in here, let me know, because I got something I want to show you when it comes to Ron Gant. After Del Murphy left, well, got traded for no good goddamn reason, Ron Gant became my favorite outfielder for us. Ernie Banks, Roger Maris, Phil Niekro, and Nolan Ryan together on the same card. They were the 1977 strikeout leaders, Phil Niekro and Nolan Ryan. Sandy Koufax, Lou Brock. There's a Willie McCovey. Carl Yastrzemski. Vida Blue. Vida Blue was the fucking man. There's Vida Blue. Johnny Bench. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Y'all say whatever you want to. Roger Maris and Frank Robinson. There's another Rod Carew. Another Boog Powell. Another Carl Yastrzemski. Carl Yastrzemski, he played like 20 fucking years for the Red Sox. Another player like Brooks Robinson that just played for the same team his whole fucking career, which is impressive when you have a 20-plus year career. Lou Piniella, when he was playing. Another Carl Yastrzemski. Sandy Koufax. Part of the NL leaders in the 1966. So this card is from 1967. Robin Yount, fucking fifth-year card. Another Boog Powell. Here's Phil Niekro for the Braves. He was a beast. Another Lou Piniella. Another Tug McGraw. There's Harmon Killebrew. Fucking badass. Joe Morgan. Oh, I almost slid out. Another Joe Morgan. Another Rod Carew. Another Rod Carew. Frank Robinson and Bob Clemente. Willie McCovey, badass first baseman for the Giants. Brandon Jacobs. There's Chipper Jones Bowman rookie. The Chipper Jones Score 91 rookie. Chipper Jones Upper Deck rookie. Barry Bonds Donruss rookie. Barry Bonds Topps rookie. No, that was his second year. There's Barry Bonds Topps rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Another Derek Jeter rookie. Sean Dunston rookie. Andre Dawson, Johnny Bench, Johnny Bench, Johnny Bench, Andre Dawson rookie, Bobby Bonds, that's Barry Bonds' dad, Hank Aaron, Reggie Jackson. This is actually a sticker. This is very rare. Raleigh Fingers, best mustache ever. Love Raleigh Fingers. Magic Johnson. There's a Ricky Prohl rookie. Back when he played for the fucking Cardinals. They wasn't even the Arizona Cardinals. They were like the Phoenix Cardinals back then. I'm pretty sure they were. He went to Wake Forest. That's like an hour up the road. A George Frazier autograph card. He was a Yankee for a few years. Sammy Sosa, Bazooka Joe card. That's a bat card. It's got a piece of his bat in there. Ben Roethlisberger from 2009. Adrian Peterson from 2009. Drew Brees from 2009. Phillip Rivers from 2009. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. This is when basketball was good. Look at this. There's Magic Johnson. There's Charles Barkley. Clyde Drexler. That was back when basketball was still worth a shit. Del Murphy miscut card. You can see where the card next to it got cut into it. So that's an error card. Del Murphy, my favorite baseball player of all time. This is from 85, I believe. Yep, that's from 85. Goose. Oh, Rich Gossage. Love that guy. Here's a Mike Sosa fourth year card. Bo Jackson rookie. Carl Yastrzemski. Carl Yastrzemski. Carl Yastrzemski. Tom Seaver. Motherfucker played forever. Nolan Ryan, old school fucking throwback card from 91. Tris Speaker, that's obviously a fucking reprint, but they're still valuable because you had to buy Nestle's chocolate quick to get those. Randy Johnson rookie. He's pretty good. He's kind of the big unit. Gaylord Perry, not just a Hall of Famer, but the gayest name in professional sports ever. Gaylord Perry. Lou Brock. There's Bobby Mercer and Pete Rose. Frank Robinson. Another Nestle card. Stan Musial. Rod Carew. Rod Carew. Troy Aikman, third year card. Only the third year he was in the league. His numbers sucked for the first 3 years, just in case you're wondering. Elijah Wan. Oh, man. Hakeem, he was the damn man. Here's a 74 highlights card featuring Nolan Ryan. Here's some doofus named Jerry Rice. I don't know. 1,000-yard club when really he was in the 1,500-yard club that year, right? Yeah, he had 1,502 yards. This was when 91. Yeah. So Jerry Rice, that's some loser. I don't know who he is. Barry Ward in the 1,000-yard rushing club. No Slitta, you cannot have my Dominique Wilkins. You can't have my David Robinson. You can't have my Derek Coleman Rookie of the Year. You can't have my Tim Hardaway Rookie of the Year. And you can't have this Dominique card either, Slitta. You can't fucking have it. Well, sure, you've got some 1933 Gowdy cards. 8 camel toes. I mean, Jesus. Well, everybody has cards from 1933. You think you're special? No. No, this makes me special. Having a fucking Piedmont 1909 card. This is Jack Warhop. Piedmont card. 1909. The set that the card comes from. You know the card. Right? What's the most valuable card in baseball? Somebody tell me. You all know what it is. What is it? Honus Wagner. 1909. Honus Wagner. Piedmont card. Wagner. Warhop. So they printed them in line back then. So this card was side to side, on one side or the other, was touching a Honus Wagner. And I don't want to show you the other 10,000 baseball cards I have, or else you're going to be like, this dude's seriously a fucking baseball card retard. Yeah, probably. Shouldn't nobody have this many baseball cards? Football cards, basketball cards. Derek Jeter rookie. Why in the fuck would I put that in plastic? Derek Jeter fucking sucks. And don't give me that shit about, if you don't want it, send it to me. You should at least put it in plastic. Fuck Derek Jeter. Neat ass. Probably does. Real talk. Slitta, you still in here? I told you I'd prove my Ron Gant story. It's so cute. What do I do with it? Oh. So in the 7th grade, Slits, you in here? 7th grade, we had to, you guys who are my age, you're gals, I know the women in here are way younger than me. We used to have this thing called the World Almanac, right? It was like the internet before there was an internet. It was a book that just told you pretty much anything you'd ever need to know about anything. It was like the internet, but without there being an internet. It was in book form. And like every sports team, it had an address where you could mail them letters. In 7th grade, my teacher said, I want you to find the address of a famous person. And write them a letter and ask them how important education is to how they got where they are now. So at the time, Dale Murphy had just left to go to the Phillies, and Ron Gant was my new favorite player for the Braves. So my grandpa has a copy of the World Almanac, and I see that, you can write to the Braves, and they have the address. And I said, I'm going to write to Ron Gant. He's my new favorite Brave. Him and Dave Justice, they were my two favorites. Except for the pitching staff, but goddamn, everybody in the country loved the pitching staff. If they didn't love them, they were afraid of them. Unless you were in the American League. And then for some reason, we'd make it to the World Series every year and fucking get beat, except in 95. So this was like 91 or 92, right? What's the return? 92. So I write to Ron Gant. I'm doing a class project. We are supposed to ask how education helped you get to where you are. School year finishes. No response. Now this is like halfway through 7th grade. No response. All through the summer, no response. School starts back. Now I'm in the 8th grade. And I get this. Braves schedule for 1993. A Braves bumper sticker. An autographed picture from Ron Gant. And this letter. I appreciate your interest in me as a player for the Atlanta Braves. Your support is invaluable. Fans like you are the reason baseball is America's #1 pastime. I encourage you to continue being a Braves fan and to remain supportive of the game of baseball. In order to respond more rapidly to your letter, your mail is being handled by senior citizens as a community service on my behalf. Enclosed, please find an autographed picture, a Braves bumper sticker, and a game schedule. Additionally, I am returning any items you may have sent. I realize these items are valuable to you, and their safe return is of greatest importance. Again, thank you for your interest. I hope that you have not been inconvenienced by the response time. Sincerely, Ron Gant. Nursing home I worked at, we didn't do cool shit like that, or I'd have been stealing some fucking autographs, to be honest with you. I thought it was cute. It took so long. I was already in the next grade before it came back, and then that was like, I'd given up on it. I was like, yeah, I'm never getting anything back from him. And then I was like, oh, they got people in a retirement home that are stuffing envelopes. He just signs a bunch of pictures, and they give him a bunch of signed pictures and a bunch of bumper stickers and schedules and a bunch of these letters. And they're like, here you go. This will give you something to do for the day. Right back to these people. I thought it was cute. Hey, that shows you. I mean, even look at their fucking card stock. 91, 92, and it says back-to-back National League champions. So I'm not some fly-by-night fan. I really have been a fan. I tell you, I've been a fan since I was 5 years old. I've been a Braves fan since I was 5, and that was in 1985. So I think that's cool. I've always left all of that stuff in that envelope. I've never taken anything out of it. It's a package deal. My hair is always wild. I started off with just this one. And I said, beep boop. And then I said, fuck it. I'm taking all of these flyaways, and I'm going to make myself look like young Frankenstein. There we go. Yes. I'm a wild man. You didn't know? Wild child, full of grace, savior of the human race, natural child. You want to listen to Wild Child, and then I'll show you something else really special. I mean, what are they going to do? Copyright strike me on a channel that only has 300 subscribers? Yeah, right. give me a link to my own fucking channel. Thanks a lot. Remember when we were in Africa? Hey, Moshi Poo, I know none of this means anything to you because you don't understand music theory. I've got a present for you, Mosh. You'll have to give me your address. I've lost your address, but I've got a present for you. Anytime y'all hear me play The Doors, I didn't learn it off the fucking internet. I learned it from this. All right. So let me show you something, Moshi Poo. If I can find it. Here you go. Here you go, Moshi. Just let me know. I'll send these right to you. All right. Here I can send you this, and you can learn some music theory. So you can stop going, weedly, weedly, wee, weedly, weedly, wee. See that? The shaping of musical elements. Volume 1. You can stop doing weedly, weedly, wee. And it's going to take you a fucking hot minute to get through this shit. This is some heavy fucking reading material. You may want to take some classes or something. You may want to be a fucking music major like I was. I don't know. And this will help you out extremely. You're going to want to learn to play piano, all right? Because it's really going to help you as far as reading music, okay? So I'll send you this as well, all right? And then here's what you really need. You need this. Ear training, a technique for listening. It's cool though, because when I tell people I was a music major, they say I was lying about that too. So I guess I just bought these for the fuck of it. Moshi Poo, if you need some good reading material so that you'll actually know theory instead of going willy willy, just let me know. Mosh would rather have this. He'd rather have the most famous swimsuit issue of all time with Kathy Ireland on the cover from 1991. He'd rather have that. Well, I'm not sending that to you, Moshi Poo. You don't get my Kathy Ireland Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue from 1991. You don't get that. You need some fucking music training. You don't need spank material. Did he go live? Is that where everybody went? Oh no, it's 4:00 in the fucking morning. I guess that's where people went. Moshi Poo, Are you gonna? Do you want it or not? Oh, y'all over here talking about weed. I ain't got none of that shit. I'm over here trying to encourage Mosh to learn a little bit of fucking music theory. Sad day for Spooby. I'm pretty when there's actually light, huh? I don't just have some fucking lamp. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? It's nice having this table. I'll tell you what's even nicer is having this closet. Went from a house with no closet to having a closet I could sleep in. I could fit a fucking bed in there. Grinding on the shelf. Grinding on the wall. I get frisky and grinding on the door. Door frame? Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, excuse me. Do it in the dark. Do it in the dark. Well, y'all done fucked up and gave me enough room to do this shit standing up. Oh, no. Oh, y'all fucked up now. Y'all are fucked up now. Oh, George on the cover of Rolling Stone. National Honor Society. I wasn't in that either, was I? That was a fucking lie too, wasn't it? Huh? I guess that was a fucking lie too. See, now y'all gotta watch me dance. You watch me dance for trolls. Now you gotta watch me dance for real. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, no, the game got fucked up now. No, I'm sorry. The game got fucked up. You've given me too much room. You've given me too much freedom. The man cave is too big. So now you just got to watch me act a fool. I think I'm having a heart attack. I've not danced like that in a while. Do the one leg pump. You fuckers are fucked up now. Oh, wait. That's not true. I'm not getting a new house either. Everything I say is a fucking lie. Don't you listen to the trolls? None of this shit's real. done fucked up and gave me too much room. Dumb motherfuckers. Now, if you'll excuse me. Why, hello. Just like the doctor said when JP was born. It's bound to get ugly. What's up, JP? You motherfucker. I'm at work, JP. Leave me alone. I'm not. Oh, too soon? Oh, God. Chad, that is a smoke detector, yes. There's one in every room. In a house that's way less likely to burn down than the last one we were in, where we had one, and it was shoved in the back of the house next to where I was. Oh, this one has one in every room. I can probably set it off pretty quickly. Room's going to be a lot nicer when I get the walls done up. And my dancing will be a lot better when I don't feel like my back's breaking into from fucking moving all this shit. My eyes will hurt a lot less if I turn this light away from being directly in front of them. Oh boy. Good goddamn. I've got to go get some fucking biofreeze before I go to sleep tonight. I told my daughter, I said, you're a little closer to me now. I'll try to be quiet and not get so loud. And she's like, it's fine, Dad. Just don't go crazy and start yelling at people, okay? I said, shit, I don't remember ever doing that. The hell are you talking about? Crack a window. Shit. That's the thing. There's like 3 fucking windows. Like, not, I don't mean 3 different windows. I mean, like, every window's a window, and then a storm window, and then another window behind it. And it's like, why the fuck are there 3 layers of windows everywhere? And if the place ever does catch on fire, I'll burn up before I can open up enough windows to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what that's about, but shit. It is what it is. A-Bomb's actually making good videos now. That shit's funny to me. It's fucking funny. Like he went from being really good to sucking for a long time. And now he's right back to making good videos. I think it's just who he has to talk about. It's like, if you're the GOAT like me, you can just come up with shit about anybody. But like, he needs somebody who is an easy target that it's just, I mean, come on. Social Security, come on, man. That guy's easy pickings. It's still 58's fucking reaming him out. That shit's funny to me. And apparently it's funny to everybody else. 25 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Wonder who the 1 thumbs down's from. I gotta do a wad fads tomorrow and show off some more of my shit. All this shit I've been talking about for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Was that 7? If it was only 6, then and years. And people are like, you talk about this shit, but you've got no evidence. You never show us anything. What the fuck? I'm like, the shit's packed away. Now it's not. Now it's fucking out here ready for me to do stuff with it. It's so nice having room. It's so nice having 2 bathrooms and screened in front porch. Fucking nice back porch. Acres of land. It's fucking great. And you guys that have been supportive all this time, you're invaluable to me. I mean, I can't put a value on how great some of you guys have been. Just always to have my back no matter what. Seeing things from my point of view. Even if you don't agree with me, you at least understand my point of view. You've just been fucking amazing. You've been awesome. And I'll have my main channel back up and running in a little while. It's just taking a little nappy poo right now. It didn't go anywhere. I did not delete it. It's just on private. It will be back. And you guys have seriously been awesome. Yeah, Chad. Man, I got so much shit. It's just figuring out what's going to go where. And we finally just got everything moved in good last night. So then today it was me trying to, you saw the closet, all that shit that's in there in the boxes and stuff. That was me trying to get shit together to put in there just so I can have room to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with everything else as far as what's going on. I've got a pile of fucking jerseys over here. I don't know where I'm going to put all those, which wall, what to use for the background, the backdrop. I need a bookshelf. The bookshelf I used at the old house is actually a bed frame that we turned upright and stuck against the wall that has 4 slats in it. It's not actually a bookshelf. It's a bed frame. But that motherfucker weighs like 300 pounds. And I don't know if I want to bring that over here or not. I mean, I wish I could blink and do like I Dream of Jeannie and it just be here. But as far as actually getting it here and moving it in, I don't know if I'm willing to do all that shit. And if I am, it's not right now. But hey, we still own the other house. We own that house and we own this house. So it's not going anywhere. And it ain't going to happen for a minute. I'm so goddamn sore. It hurts to sleep. I woke up every 15 minutes last night going, ow. I do need to do a tour of the house tomorrow. Carry this laptop around the whole house and show it off. Like I said, don't judge. We're not done yet. We still got more shit we have to move in. But I know y'all are curious to see what the place looks like. Hey, South of Heaven, what's it? What is it that you tell everybody? Huh? What is it you tell everybody? Sorry, not allowed to promote over here. Asia, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been something. Tiana, you know it. My wife will be at work, Chad. She has what's that shit? I used to have it. Uh, oh yeah, a job. Plus, I couldn't do that anyway. If I did that, I'd have to use my main account because I don't have 1,000 subs on this account. Tell your friends 7 camel toes. Let's get 7 camel toes to 1,000 subs. Damn it, let's do it. Only have what? 650 to go. People with main accounts that only have 200 subs are watching this going, you son of a bitch. You sitting here acting like having 350 subs on your backup account is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. I make camel toes, goddammit. I have 5 different accounts. They should all have 1,000 subs. I make camel toes. Michael D, exactly. Pam C, you're probably the only one I'll give it to. I would definitely give it to you. But you're probably about the only one. Like you and still fit. Well, everybody knows who I can trust and who I can't. Because y'all even sit here and go, oh, don't give it to him. Because I'll be like, yeah, I'll email you my address. And like 9 people are like, don't email him your address. You don't want him to have it. Everybody knows who I should and shouldn't give it to. But of course, we will have to go to the post office and do a change of address form. So anything that gets sent to my old address will come here. But yeah, I'll definitely send it to you, Pam. I wanted to show y'all the rest of the books I have. Uh, Wait, I'm sorry, I smoke a lot. Spend $140,000 on a house and you're just gonna sit around smoking in it? I mean, shit. If you're gonna spend that much on a house, you ought to be able to do anything you fucking want to do in it. I don't know about y'all, but $140,000 is a pretty good chunk of change for me, especially since I'm unemployed. So, hey Mosh, hey Moshy Poo, if you need it, I'll send you this one too. Music for sight singing. You may need that. So if you want, I'll just send you that one too. Oh shit, I almost fell off the fucking bed. So I also have this Everclear. So much for the Afterglow, their second album. With such hits as Wonderful Tonight, I Will Buy You a Garden. Is that the name of it? And Father of Mine. And then, of course, I have these. Recovering the Satellites, Counting Crow's second album. Mosh, this won't do you any good because you can't read music. So that won't do you any good. Would I have that? And you know my holy grail, other than my Bob Dylan complete works. I've shown that before. You know I have the complete works of Bob Dylan. It's like this thick. August and Everything After by Counting Crows. Mr. Jones, that's just a pop song. That's a 4-chord song. Well, that's funny because I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 chords in Mr. Jones. Am I crazy? Mosh says I only play the same 6 chords over and over again. Well, goddamn, I'm counting 15 right there. But that's a 4-chord pop song. That's because people that hear it and they're used to hearing 4 chords, so they only hear. I hear an A minor, I hear an F, and I hear a C and a G, and they don't hear all the other chords. Maybe they need some of my fucking music books about music theory. Yeah, Pam, I'm sure that's what's up. Yeah, Tom found him a woman. Sure. Chad, that is true. Once I talked about Omegle, like he was gone. I even told him, I was like, dude, I think you'd be a big hit on Omegle. You think Tom's hanging out on Omegle all the time? Beast of the East. What's up, brother? Dude, getting moved into the new place. You know what's up? Fucking rocking and rolling. You know how fucking life is. Doctor says I need a backiotomy after moving all this shit in. But now we're in the new place. We still got some shit in the old house that needs to be moved over here. But I told the wife, I said, listen, we need some recuperation time. We need a fucking week to fucking recoup from moving all this shit in, and then we can worry about it. The old house ain't going nowhere. We still own it. It ain't like somebody's gonna come and kick our stuff out into the fucking yard or nothing. We still own it, so it can sit there and fucking wait. We'll get it when we get it. I got up today, and I swear I ran into the fucking door jam. I really did. It was like I stood up, and my leg, you already know my left leg fucking sucks anyway. And my back went, no, you don't. And like I ran into the goddamn door jam. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh shit. Oh, I'm fucked up. Oh, goddamn, my back. Oh, my back. My neck, my back, my neck, and my back. Settle out of court right now for a book of stamps and 240s. My neck and my back. Mosh, I already told you, dude. You don't get. You the motherfucker that tells everybody, no, you can't advertise on my channel. Ha 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 ha. None. You didn't bring anybody here. You suck. You suck furry nipples. And listen, I know what that's like. I got hair all around my fucking pink little nipples. And don't get turned on, Mosh. I know. They're a little bit bigger than most of those girls you bring over. But, you know, you, stop being a bitch. You tell everybody that we can't promote on your channel, and then you come over here and try to promote on mine. You just pissed off because I just out smacked you on bass because you can't even smack the bass. You got to use a pick. You can't smack the bass. And that pissed you off. And then I told you that I was going to give you all those books on music theory. And that pissed you off because you don't know any music theory at all. Hell, you can't play E minor. I've been saying that shit for 2 fucking years. You can't even play E minor, the easiest chord there is to play. You can't even play that. You don't know shit about music theory. And your own people that you come on here to promote, come and tell me, yeah, you were right about Mosh. You don't know shit about music theory. Oh, no shit. I'm surprised you can string a guitar. Were you on here when I broke out my electric? Huh? Do you want to see a real guitarist play electric guitar? It's right there. I can grab it. Moshy poo. You need to see a real man play an electric guitar. Let me tell you something else, Mosh. You still in here? Mosh, stick around. I've got a legitimate question for you. Answer me this, and I would love to hear the. I really am curious. Not being a dickhead or nothing. I really am curious. Why do you buy those cheap ass fucking cables? And you sit there and every other fucking stream you talk about, I guess I need a new cable. This cable fucking sucks. Why do you buy those? For you people who don't know anything about guitar cables, this fool will go out and spend $15 on a guitar cable that he knows he's going to break in a month. He knows in a month it's going to break. He spends $15 on a fucking cheap ass rubber coated guitar cable that he knows is going to fucking break. Why don't you buy a fucking monster cable? Why don't you get a fucking monster cable, dude? Yeah, instead of $15, it's $30. But instead of lasting for a month, it'll last your whole fucking life. You will die before you ruin one of these. And yeah, it costs twice as much. It costs $30 instead of 15. But dude, why don't you buy a fucking monster cable? Serious question. Just spend the $30 and get a fucking monster cable. But you get those cheap ass fucking rubber wound pieces of shit instead of getting one of these. Why? Why don't you buy a fucking monster cable? Is it because you're not a serious musician or what? Get a fucking monster cable. I'd rather spend $15. That's like saying you'd rather spend $7 for a cheap pair of strings than pay $15 for a good pair of strings. Well, I'd rather spend $15 for a cheap ass fucking cable I'm going to break in a month than spend $30 for one that'll last my whole fucking life. Serious question. Serious question. Why don't you buy a fucking monster cable? Do I need to buy a jersey off of you? And then you'll go buy one? Jesus Christ. Cheers. Will you answer my question now? Yeah, cowboys are gay, whatever. Answer my question. I run a music channel. Mosh, do I need to send you a monster cable when I send you those music theory books? Excuse my birthmark. Never understood. As long as I've been on here trash talking people, nobody's ever once made fun of my birthmark. Isn't that weird? Dude, if I was trashing somebody with a fucking birthmark like that on their arm, I'd be talking about it like crazy. Oh, you know how Brandon is. He likes to run his mouth until he gets blocked for a minute, and then it's like, okay, I'll calm down. I'll be nice. I'm Brandon Rogers. I'm 12 years old, and I love Donald Trump because I'm too stupid to understand politics. I take a political science class in high school as a freshman, so you can't talk anything about politics to me. I've never had a job in my entire life, and I live with my parents, but I understand politics and how it actually affects the economy because my poli sci teacher told me so. Pretty accurate there, Brandon. Mosh got here late. He didn't even get to see me, didn't even get to see me being a straight pimp when I went to my prom. He didn't even get to see me being a pimp. That's how pimps don't call it a pimp. They say pimp. Pam just pulled the Johnny dangerously. You don't hang me on a hook. My mother hung me on a hook once. Just once. You remember Joe Piscopo in the movie Johnny Dangerously? Most of you kids probably don't. Hey, let's look at some magazines. Check these out. So you young kids won't know this, but back when baseball cards were big, you wanted to know how much they were worth, so you had to buy a Beckett. That's Kirby Puckett. Y'all probably don't know him, you young kids. He's busy being dead right now. You remember Chris Rock's joke? There's only two black people in Minnesota. It's Prince and Kirby Puckett. There's Kirby Puckett. This one I'm sending to Sports Fury. I'm sending this one to Josh from Sports Fury. He needs that. How to play harmonica. I love those guys. Josh, if you want it, I'll send it to you, man. Here, I only have three. I have three of them. Revolver with Jim Morrison on the cover. Premier issue. It's issue number 1 of Revolver. They were smart to put Jim Morrison on the cover. That's from, it doesn't say. It's got to be like 1992 or something. Why does it not say? It's fucking weird. Guitar World. Back in the day, this is how you learned guitar. They would tab out 5 songs in every issue. This is before the internet. This is when you had to buy magazines like this to figure out how to play songs. What songs we got in here? Nirvana, Lake of Fire, Van Halen, Running with the Devil, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away, Metallica, King Nothing, and Not a Surf, Popular. It's from October 1996. 24 years old. This magazine's almost as old as Kurt Cobain was when he died. Now here's a really special one. This is Guitar Magazine. I bet you won't find anybody else that owns this one because they didn't have any reason. Counting Crows, you got Dave over here. You got the other dude. And he joined the band right after that. Old Dan. Dave and Dan. Now, what songs did they have in here? Crash Into Me by Dave Matthews Band. Love Roller Coaster by the Chili Peppers. 46 and 2 by Tool. Climb That Hill by Tom Petty. And I don't know what the fuck that is. Monja de Carnaval, Black Orpheus by DeMaiola and McLaughlin. I don't even know who the fuck that is or what that song is. This is from February of 97, but yeah. I couldn't believe they put Dave Bryson and Dan Vickery on the cover of Guitar Magazine. And of course, Counting Crows being my favorite band of all time. Of course, I've held on to this shit. Oh, we were so much younger 23 years ago. Dan, Dave, we were so much younger 23 years ago. That's a lie. I do have one more magazine I want to show you. Life magazine. This was a special issue. It cost $13 for a fucking magazine. $13. This is from when 2011, 2012, early 2012. He's not just on the cover, it's the entire thing is dedicated to him. That's why it was $13. It's a Bob Dylan special. I'll tell you, I assume that I know everything that's in here. So I've never read it. That's the most I'll do. And you can see I'm holding on to it back here when I fan it like that. Because I don't want to break the spine. Because it is a very special collector's edition. I'd like to get it framed and so I can hang it up. I saw it on the newsstand, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get that." And I'm like, $13 fucking dollars. Fuck it, I gotta have it. Yeah, old Jimbo, we're coming up on his death day. Friday. On Jim Morrison. He died on July 3rd, 1971. That's one thing I didn't find in any of these boxes that's really kind of pissing me off. I had a book of his poetry. And when we went to Shave Pierre, whatever, in fucking Paris, and went to his grave, I took 2 pictures of his tombstone. And I used them as bookmarks in that book. They're not in with any of my other pictures. I looked through them today. So I know I used them both as bookmarks in that book. And I've not found it. I'm pretty sure I've looked through everything I've brought over here. And I can't find the book, which means I don't have the pictures, which really fucking sucks. Because if you're going to go to Jim Morrison's grave and take pictures, you kind of want to, like, have them. You know, like, cool, I got 5 pictures of me standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, cool. I'd trade all 5 of those for my 2 pictures of Jim Morrison's grave. And I've not found the book or the fucking pictures. And the bad thing is, I don't know where it could be. If it's not here, then I don't fucking know where it would be. And that's kind of sad to me. I mean, I'm not even in them. I just took the pictures because I wasn't going to like get on his grave and be like, here, take my camera and take a picture. I'm going to chill out on Jim Morrison's grave and have his headstone in the background. No, you don't disrespect somebody's grave like that. So, I mean, it's just pictures of his headstone. The only other thing I can think is I would have left it at my mom's house because you got to remember I was 17 when I took the pictures. So I still lived at home with my mom. I was 17. I mean, I moved out like 3 months later, but all I can think is I left it there. She don't even live there. She sold the place, lived somewhere else. I don't know. I doubt she's kept it, or she would have sometime in the last 22 years would have been like, oh yeah, I got your book of Jim Morrison's poetry. I don't know where the fuck it is. That really bothers me. My one friend Ashley picked up a rock because there's like gravel over top of his grave, and she like picked up a rock real hesitantly and stuck it in her pocket. My friend Holly was like, "Get me one," and Ashley was like, "No." And it was like, it's fucking gravel, but it's fucking sacred ground. So I mean, nobody wanted to take anything. That's why I wasn't gonna like be big chilling on Jim Morrison's grave, like, "Hey, what's up? Take my picture." I would at least like to have the pictures. I mean, I don't think it's sacrilegious to take a picture of his tombstone. To be honest with you, if I could go back in time, I would have taken one of the rocks. I damn sure would have. I wasn't as big an asshole back then as I am now. There is something I'd like to read you guys. I'm going through all my old shit. And hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm smoking. Wow, there's a surprise. was either junior or senior year. I think it was probably junior year. I was, either way, I was like 16 or 17 years old. And in AP English, my teacher said, I want everyone to take a sheet of paper and write your name on the top of it. And then I want you to pass it to the person in front of you. And I want them to write something about you, and you write something about them, and pass it all the way around the room so that everyone can write something about you that they think you need to hear about yourself. And I found it today when I was going through all my shit. And I'm real curious as to what y'all will think about what they had to say about me. And I love the fact that it was AP English. So all the your, and yours, they're all spelled right. All the there, and there, they're all spelled right. Like everything's spelled correctly. Unlike on here where I have to always correct you motherfuckers for fucking up grammar. The grammar is all correct on there because it was a fucking AP English class. I think you're going to get a kick out of it. I really do. Oh, Pam C, I'm going to. I think you'll get a real fucking kick out of it. Not gonna lie, I cried a little. I forgot it. I forgot we ever even did that shit. It's been over 20 years. Give me just a second. Y'all are thinking, you're a fucking emo. Everything makes you cry a little. And most things make you cry a lot. Yeah, I know. Hold on. What's up, guys? Only 6 people watching. I'll have to reread this later because I'm telling you, it's people are leaving. They're like, I don't want to hear this shit. I'm telling you, it's more interesting than once you hear it. You'll be like, holy crap. How little you have changed. Do I need to turn the fan off? It's further away than normal. Can you hear me well? Pam, can you hear me well? Or should I turn the fan off to read it? You're not answering. Does that mean I need to turn it off because you can't hear me asking the question? Appreciate the 20 thumbs up, guys. Thank you for that. You can hear me well? You said yes. I said, can you hear me or do I need to turn the fan off? And you put yes. I can't give you 2 options and your answer be yes. Yes to which one? You can hear me well or I need to turn the fan off? I don't think so. Can you be more obtuse? Okay. I like your great sense of humor. Next. That was Jesse. Your sense of humor always amazes me with the new sarcastic jokes you make up. Natasha. Hey, honey, when you think up a day for our wedding, let me know. Heather. She was so hot, and her mom died of cancer that year. We were only 16. Her mom was 36 years old and died of cancer that year. We never dated or anything. She was just being sardonic when she said that. You are funny. I love to hear your jokes every day. You always make me laugh, even if I'm in a bad mood. Allison. We went to school. We were in kindergarten together. Bobby, you are a very gifted person. Such talent as you possess is so rare. I'm not sure you realize how special you are. That was from my teacher. You are one of the most entertaining people I've ever met. You make the class a lot easier. Kelly. You can make anyone laugh, and you cheer up people when they're sad. Tracy. You're funny with a gift to make people laugh. How that came out backwards. Here, I'll show you a new technique. Beat him in the side. He won't see. Great enforcer of pain. That was one of my wrestling buddies, Kim. Very funny, but always a good friend, Brian. You're so funny. I've never known anyone with so many funny lines. Thanks, Jessica. She was my kindergarten girlfriend. You're full of a lot of stuff, but most of all, laughs. Thanks for making me laugh and being a friend. Thanks, Julie. Well, I have to say, you're definitely the funniest person in this class. Although sometimes I'm sure it's doubted. Let me read this correctly. Although sometimes I'm sure it's doubted, I think you're also very intelligent. That may be my favorite one. Although sometimes I'm sure it's doubted, I think you're intelligent. Brittany. You are so funny and a great actor. And believe it or not, I actually think you're pretty smart. Believe it or not, I actually think you're pretty smart. We're in a fucking AP English class. I hope I'm smart. Just because I'm goofy don't mean I'm not smart. Shit. Believe it or not, I think you're pretty smart. Brooke. Bobby, I don't know what to say other than you are so funny. You can always make me laugh. Don't change. Love you, Shayna. Now that coming from a super religious girl. She's actually like my third cousin. And she's super religious, and we always got into some heated fucking religious debates. And even she said, don't change. Cool, I didn't. I'm still an atheist. Bobby, you're funny. What else is there to say? Bradley, you motherfucker. He's the one that won Mr. West High, and I got runner fucking captain of the football team, son of a. Bobby is a real funny person. You're supposed to write this as though you're speaking to me. Come on. Bobby is a real funny person to be a moron. But he's a really great friend to have. That dude that wrote that, listen, man, I'm telling you this in strictest confidence. That dude wore a size 11 shoe. That's what I wear now. I wear an 11. He wore a size 11 in the 4th grade. He ended up being like 6'6" and like 250 some pounds of fucking muscle. Like he played varsity football our freshman year. He actually got a scholarship to play college football. Biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. I don't mean he was a big old dickhead or nothing. I'm talking about this dude had the largest member I've ever seen. We played football together. And we were just all like, God damn, put that thing away. Can you like tie it in a knot and throw it over your shoulder or something? Put that thing away. And he said, I'm a funny person to be a moron. Bobby, you are a very interesting person, Melinda. Melinda was like the most reserved, like quietest girl who never said a word ever. Bobby, you are a very interesting person. Like even in her writing, she sounds so fucking reserved. We got one more. Bobby, you are a goat-loving, bass-playing freak. I agree. I was a bass-playing freak, and I had this obsession with goats. Now, I'll tell you why. Because of Pan, a.k.a. Bacchus. Depending on if you want to go with Greek or Latin mythology, right? Or Greek or Roman, excuse me. Whether you wanted to call him Pan or Bacchus. And like, he's the god of like having a good time and partying. And he was also the god of goats. He was always represented with goats. So I talked all the time about how awesome goats were because I was a fucking heathen. I went to school with a bunch of fucking Christians. So I would always talk about Pan being the god of the goats. And then look, I grow up and I am the fucking goat. Dude, don't nobody piss people off like I do. Who the fuck in here pisses somebody off like, I'm the fucking goat? I'm the fucking goat. Any of that you hear don't sound like I'm still that same person? I'm that same motherfucker. I'm the same motherfucker I've always been. I'm no fake. I've never faked it on here. Now, I may put on an act every once in a while. But I'm never fake. Some people respect that. Some people it pisses off. And they may agree more with the comments on here that say, you're really funny to be an idiot. You know, for a moron, you're a pretty funny guy. Hear anything in there that any different now than it was back then? 22, 23 fucking years ago? At least I've stayed true to myself. Can you say the same about yourself? You are funny. I love to hear your jokes every day. You always make me laugh, even if I'm in a bad mood. You are a very gifted person. Such talent as you possess is so rare. I'm not sure you realize how special you are. People say that shit about you? Trash talkers? You are one of the most entertaining people I've ever met. You make this class a lot easier. This assignment was to tell me the bad things about myself. Shit that I needed to hear. This is the negative things that people had to say about me. Bunch of fucking butt hurt pussies in here. Not in here. In here. Leave me the fuck alone. Play nice. And we can have a good time. It's that fucking simple. I don't start shit. I respond to shit. Here's two last things we're going to look at tonight. Because I'm tired of getting called a fucking liar. Well, for one, that's called a fucking diploma. That's a state seal of academic achievement. Right? That's my name, right? So I bet you never even graduated high school. No, they just gave me a fake fucking diploma and gave me a fucking North Carolina seal of fucking academic achievement. There's your Wilkes County Schools fucking scholastic achievement citation signed by everybody in the fucking state that means anything. Those aren't stamps. Those are handwritten fucking signatures for being one of the smartest kids in the fucking state. So eat my fucking ass, you little. I bet you never even graduated. Graduate my nuts, fuck nuggets. You fucking haters. I bet you never even fucking graduated high school. And you sound like a fucking idiot. The fuck?